Okay, you guys, let's make some cornbread stuffing or cornbread dressing. Let me know what you call it in the comments, but we call it dressing. So I'm going to start off by cooking my eggs because I do like to put boiled eggs in my dressing. And I absolutely love this egg cooker because it makes the boiling so much easy. It turns off when they are done. That way I don't have to worry about it over boiling or overflowing of the water and burn it up. Okay, so now I am going to chop up my vegetables. So I use my food processor to chop up my onions, my bell peppers, and also the celery, and I just put them all in a bowl together. This is day old cornbread. I did post the cornbread recipe for the cornmeal. It's so simple to make, 3 ingredients. I'll post that link below. And so I'm going to go ahead and chop it up. I don't use my hands, I just use a chopper, or I use a spatula, whatever you call this that I'm using. So I did make my own chicken broth as well. I boiled some chicken breast with all of the seasonings that I add to it, which was I added a chicken bouillon cube as well. But then I seasoned it with some garlic and some pepper and some salt, of course, and also some Cajun seasoning. So after the cornbread is chopped up, I go ahead and I pour some of that juice in there, and then I add just about all of the chopped vegetables. I add some salt and I add some sage, some poultry seasoning, also some pepper. You guys, we are heavy on the sage here. I'm gonna just throw it out here, heavy on the sage, okay? And then I just threw in some poultry seasoning. I have no measurements because you have to keep testing your dressing to make sure it tastes like what you want it to taste like. All right, so I'm also adding some paprika and also some Italian seasoning because I add that to everything, and a whole bunch of garlic. Not a whole bunch, I'm just kidding, but I added some garlic as well. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up, and I can already tell now that this is not wet enough. So I will be adding some more of my homemade chicken broth. Now, if you're not making broth or adding meat to it, because I have made this without meat before, use some chicken bone broth or some chicken broth or whatever. So for my chicken breast, I am shredding this using my chicken shredder. I absolutely love this thing, okay? But use it on a surface that's not smooth so the bottom can grip. So you actually just put all of your chicken in there and then put the top on it and just move it, and it really shreds it up like this. You can shred it up into like whatever size you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that in, and I'm going to add a little bit more broth as well because of course this is drying it up. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and taste this. Now remember I said you have to taste it and just make sure that all of your flavor is there, and if you need to add anything else. All right, so now my eggs are done. So I am adding 4 eggs to my dressing. Add as many as you like, and you can omit the eggs if you want to. But we like meat, eggs, and vegetables in our dressing or stuffing. And again, let me know what you guys call it in the comments, but we call it cornbread dressing, and I literally can eat all the dressing, okay? Every time we make it, I absolutely love dressing. And this bowl is giving me 2 whole pans of dressing, so I do have 2 pans, and then I am going to cover it up with foil, each one of them, place it in the oven on 350 degrees and bake it for about 25 to 30 minutes. And it is all done and ready for us to eat. And I make sure that you cover it up really, really well. Okay, so I added some gravy to my dressing. My kids do eat it with cranberry sauce. And leave me a comment letting me know how you guys eat yours below. Thanks for watching. Bye.